Don't be fooled by what's going on the charts or in the markets. That's just speculation. Instead, take some time and realize that things are moving very, very quickly. Now, normally on this channel, I'll show you what's going on outside the United States because a lot of institutions and governments are clearly leveraging XRP and have been doing it for a while. But did you know that even in the United States, despite this whole legal nonsense, banks and institutions in the United States have been, some of them secretly, leveraging XRP this whole time. So even they understand that regardless of what happens with the legal thing, that XRP's utility is undeniable. And even say, for instance, XRP had been found to be a security, that wouldn't have changed anything because they know that fines would be paid, but then we'd just be back to square one again, which is to use XRP as a utility as it is intended to be. Let me show you something. There is a bank called Cross River Bank that's based in New Jersey, United States. And this bank uses XRP to power its cross-border payment services in the United States. The bank's customers can use XRP to send and receive payments in real time at a fraction of the cost of traditional wire transfers. Cross River Bank also uses XRP to settle payments between its own customers. Now, we all know about the cross-border payments, which is what most banks that use XRP are using them for. But look, between its own customers. So if I wanted to do transfers between one account to another account, say my brother and I have a bank account with them and I transfer him some money, they used XRP to settle that. That's crazy. What that shows me is that a lot of banks are going to start doing this as well, if they're not already doing this. The partnership between Cross River Bank and Ripple has been successful, it says. In 2017, Cross River Bank processed over $1 billion in XRP payments. That is in 2017. Can you imagine how much they're doing now in 2023? The bank has also seen a significant increase in the number of its customers using XRP to send and receive payments. The partnership between Cross River Bank and Ripple is a sign that the financial industry is starting to take cryptocurrencies seriously as more banks adopt XRP. The potential for the token to grow in value is significant. Cross River Bank itself is quite a small bank, of course, and it's usually these smaller banks, smaller institutions that are more nimble that take advantage of these technologies to compete with the bigger banks, right? Now, like I said before, they could always use, of course, they could use Fedwire to settle these payments, Swift, whatever, the infrastructure that they had before that the other banks are using that are more expensive and then way slower and less efficient. But this bank has figured out that they could just use XRP. The amazing thing is, if you look on their website, you can kind of know that that's what they've been doing. Of course, they talk about Fed now. And look, they've got ISO 20022 interoperability with RTP. XRP, of course, is just going to fit nicely into that because XRP is already ISO 20022 compatible. No third-party dependencies. Of course, they've been doing that already with XRP. And all of these clues are there. And if you know what you're looking at, you can see it clearly. Now, this is the first time I've ever seen this on anybody's website, let alone a bank. At first, when I saw this, I thought the website was malfunctioning. And then I realized it was actually quite brilliant. This is so that developers and people who understand code can see what's going on. Look, explore API documentation. It gives you like little snippets of what's happening. You can easily go to their API. It's almost like it's open source. And you can look at basically their code. And if you know what you're doing, you can clearly see all the XRP-esque implementations. It's actually quite interesting because I know a little bit of coding. And it's just amazing what's happening. This is what usually happens. Small banks like Cross River Bank start to leverage something. They show its efficiencies. They make a lot of money from it. The bigger banks see it. They jump in. Things are about to get really exciting in the XRP world. Not financial advice. Do your own research. Peace.